Now, if any of you somehow don't know, there's this little streamer called Neon, and you know, he does these IRL streams, but most of the internet just hates this guy because of the fact that he's such a little shit, and it just really he's so annoying. He just thinks he knows everything. It makes me want to just punch a wall. You know, I think it makes a lot of people want to punch a wall. Everyone just really doesn't like him. I don't know how he has fans, man. People like this don't deserve to be famous. There are some people who do, like, you know, Jinxie giving his dad a Porsche the other day. That was kind of mad. And then there's Neon, who is just like so obnoxious, not funny, just so annoying, so just a horrible person in general. He's like Jack Doherty. Like, he goes out in public and he's just a nuisance. Like, nobody. I don't know how people want to watch that kind of thing. But with Neon, it's like he's not as bad, but he's still like bad, you know. And you know it's bad when the first thing that comes up when you look him up is Andrew Tate. Before I fully get into the case, please guys, let me know what you guys think of Neon down below. It would be greatly appreciated. And I mean, I will say that this new generation of streamers like Jinxie, Queso, and even Kai Cenat, they all treat streaming like their own TV channel instead of really, you know, streaming. Like, you know, for instance, Kai Cenat going to Nigeria and Jamaica and, you know, doing different kind of things there. And then you have Jinxie doing one man, 20 women with a sketch.
I can't hear him. It's lagging so bad.
Hear me right now?
And then there's like Aiden Ross on there having very famous celebrities on there like 21 Savage and Playboy Carti and
5,000! 5,000! That's some $5,000!
But Neon's a bit different, you know. Him and Aiden used to be friends. They've fallen out now. He's just an awful individual, right? He rose to fame back in 2019 by faking his death. He basically made a few videos saying that he's dying and then he's dead, and then his brother came on and said, he's died, you know. And then he made a video saying that he'd come back to life or something. I really hate him. He did it like a few months later as well. He did the exact same thing, just played dead and got loads and loads of views from it. He's done a lot of messed up stuff as well. Like, he's been in like group calls with Sneeko, Aiden Ross, and Gorlock the Destroyer. I don't know their real name. All I know is that they're called Gorlock the Destroyer by the masses, you know. And he just started arguing with Gorlock senselessly. Like, he was going all out, just like saying anything that would come to mind. Just he would not stop, right? And I'll put a clip up.
I genuinely hope someone comes to your house and shoots you in the fucking head, you fucking hippo, you fat.
No.
Hey, finish. How the fuck this cat? How the fuck you wake up like that? How do you not? Please tell me.
Bro,
Please tell me. How do you not want to just? You're fat, obese. You're a tranny. Somebody's the.
No.
Somebody's the.
You're
You fat hippo.
The things that he was saying was absurd. That's another thing. He's all talk. Obviously, like, he probably wouldn't beat someone up because that's like, you know, boo. We don't like violence here. But just the things that he says is just outrageous to Gorlock. Even in this call, even Sneeko had his head in his hands, and Sneeko said some stuff. If this made Sneeko put his head in his hand, but the stuff that he was saying must have been like awful, you know. He also tried hitting on Charli D'Amelio at a party, and she actually complained about him hitting on her. You know, fair enough. I think I would too if I was a woman at a party with Neon and he started hitting on me. I'd be scared. He also, you know, when Aiden Ross did his stream with Andrew Tate, he just started mouthing off Andrew Tate and just like attempting to slate him because Tate made fun of the fact that he had a SpongeBob shirt and an inhaler.
You're telling me a girl's putting your butt ass over me?
Is that SpongeBob on your t-shirt?
Yeah.
Obviously, you know, Andrew Tate, boo, but I mean, there's no point like just yelling at this guy on call. Like, he's much more successful than you are. He's much more successful than you will ever be. What the fuck? I think somebody's cleaning my windows. Anyway, there's not any point in, you know, listing what he said and who he's argued with, because he just argues with practically anyone he comes across. Like, most clips of him is him just senselessly arguing with someone who hasn't really done anything wrong. Jarring guy, really. One thing he was like forced to actually issue an apology about was, you know, he was on like this call on this Omegle type site to a young fan, and he said some very inappropriate things and threatened to dox the poor kid, and he got banned for that.
All I need is your first name and you're done. I don't care. I'm an internet warrior. What's your name? Now, what's your first name? What's your first name? Tell me your first name.
I hope you have a good rest of your day.
he didn't even issue an apology until they unbanned him, and it was... He obviously didn't mean the apology. You know, but Mad Mortsky, how do you know he didn't mean the apology? One, the apology was 1 minute long, and it was basically just not even an apology, just saying, thank you, Kick, for unbanning me.
And I want to shout out to Kick for giving me another chance and you know, always being there for me. I really appreciate you guys and all the loyal.
And two, if you look in the description, the top comment on there is him saying stream tonight. And the whole comments on that comment is bet. It's just everyone like, oh yay, Neon streaming. But now guys, he's finally been arrested. The ops caught up to him and they arrested him in Dubai. Why? Because he was filming a no-film area. Thank you for finally, you know, putting this man like out of the spotlight. Now, but in all seriousness, he has actually been arrested in Dubai. The clips kind of just show his team filming in a no-film area as well as filming the police officers, which is also very illegal.
All cameras are off.
Liar! There is a lot of clickbait going around from slop channels going like, oh, Neon's getting a year in prison, this, that and the other, right? And it's not true. Like, no one knows what he's getting apart from him at the moment. Countries in the Middle East do tend to be more strict on laws like this though, which is why I can see people, you know, lying saying that he got 1 year, because it could be possible that he got 1 year, even though I did look it up and I found this, right? The UAE's cybercrime law criminalises photographing people without permission, whether in public or private copying, saving or sharing these photos. Why can't I speak whenever I read anything for a video? Whether private or public. And copying, saving or sharing these photos on social media. The violation for these can earn the offender at least 6 months in jail and/or a fine between 150,000 dirham and 500,000 dirham. This is basically between 40 grand and 136 grand in US dollars. However, the only case where people are permitted to click photos or record videos and it's not seen as a crime or violation is to share it with some sort of authorities, and so that they can document this evidence. This isn't obviously the case in Neon's point of view. He's just a little shit who's, you know, done wrong. He's in the wrong here. If I saw him doing this and I took a picture of him, he would have been arrested quicker. Although these punishments are for the crime that he did, I still can't really see him getting that much of a punishment. I think he'll probably be able to wriggle his way out of it somehow. Like, the Middle East is much more strict on laws, but I still think he'll manage to get out of it somehow, honestly. I'm sure in the coming days it will come out what punishment he gets. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy this video. I mean, I'll be updating you all in the future, but you know, apart from that, thank you very much for watching. I try and upload twice a week on this channel, so if you'd like, then why don't you subscribe? I mean, it's free, so you might as well. But with that, once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.